Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fight pit. Let's not beat around the bush and head out to our first fight, where Shabada takes on the debuting Cristiano Ronaldo tonight on the fight pit. As we get ready for tonight's fight pit contest, the debuting Cristiano Ronaldo takes on Shibata. Now this should be a hard-hitting fight. We don't know what kind of style Cristiano is going to bring to the fight pit, but we know Shibata has that technical Japanese fighting style. As these guys lock up, Katsuyori Shibata moving out of the way, Pele kick straight ahead by Ronaldo, but no, Shibata, he's got Ronaldo up for a massive German suplex, but Ronaldo, oh my god, landing on his feet with a huge overhead kick. Ronaldo seems to be favoring using the legs in this fight pit, and he goes for a punt kick, but is caught by Shibata. Now Shibata with an overhead throw to take out Cristiano Ronaldo, and now Ronaldo with another kick. Cristiano Ronaldo just favoring using the kicks, but Shibata has got him for another German suplex. Ronaldo landing right on his back, and now Shibata locking in a headlock. This is the move that ended Shibata's last fight as he tapped out. Shibata tapped out to the headlock. Can he tap out Cristiano Ronaldo? Ronaldo is fighting for the pain as he flips over the head stomp, stomping the boots right on the head of Shibata. And now Cristiano Ronaldo, he gets that punt kick. He must be knocked out right now as Cristiano Ronaldo laying in some headshots left and right. Ronaldo with the left and rights, and I think it's all over. Cristiano Ronaldo winning his first ever fight pit fight. Can't believe that Cristiano Ronaldo defeating Shibata tonight. That punt kick must have sealed the deal, as Ronaldo now celebrating his victory tonight. Cristiano Ronaldo with an amazing fight pit finish as he hit that massive punt kick to the head of Shibata. And coming up next is a cage fight between Psychosid and Antonio Nogueira. So how about we head back to the fight pit arena to catch this cage fight tonight. As the cage is being closed up tonight, our official tonight closes up the cage as we're having a big fight tonight. The vicious Psychosid takes on Antonio Nogueira tonight. Antonio Nogueira and Psychosid are about to square off as the referee officiating this match, and Nogueira with a body shot straight to Psychosid, and Nogueira with a headshot straight to Psychosid, and Nogueira with another body shot, but it's moved elbow to the head by Psychosid. And now Psychosid has got him by the neck and just throws Nogueira down, but Nogueira back onto his knees, and now single leg takedown. Nogueira going in with some ground and pound, but Psychosid is keeping his guard up to try avoid it. Now Psychosid locking in a code of silence. The code of silence being locked in by Psychosid. Psychosid trying to tap out Nogueira early on in this fight, but Nogueira getting some side control as he's on top. Nogueira with a few punches to the head of Psychosid. Antonio Nogueira, but the arm is caught by Sid. Sid catches the arm and just elbowing the lower back. God, the lower back of Nogueira must be getting damaged. As Psychosid is putting in the Psycho Cutter. The Psycho Cutter cutting off the leg, trying to injure Nogueira's leg. His Psycho Cutter, his patented submission, is putting the knee onto the back. And now he's got the foot and just bending it back. Bending the foot of Nogueira back. Psychosid, I don't know how Nogueira's not tapping out to the Psycho Cutter. Psychosid with the submission, but Sid transitions his submission into a powerbomb position, but Nogueira laying in some strikes, just desperately trying to get out of it. But he gets thrown into the side of the cage. And now another code of silence by Psychosid. Psychosid with the submission hold lock onto the neck of Nogueira. Will Nogueira tap? Psychosid now just wrenching it back, wrenching on the neck of Antonio Nogueira. Nogueira has nowhere to go and he taps out. Psychosid winning this cage fight tonight with a submission hold lock onto Antonio Nogueira. Psychosid with a massive victory here tonight as he defeats Antonio Nogueira in this cage fight. But what a great victory for Psychosid's first cage fight in the fight pit, just defeating Antonio Nogueira with the massive submission hold lock tonight. What a great victory by Psychosid in this fight pit event tonight on YouTube. Up next, Jeff Cobb takes on Jorge Masvidal in a ring fight. So how about we head over to catch our pre-main event in the middle of this ring tonight on the fight pit. As Jorge Masvidal squares off with Jeff Cobb tonight, the pre-main event fight of the fight pit. Jeff Cobb obviously has a larger size advantage, but Masvidal with the speed advantage. Masvidal hitting some straight shots, but blocked by him. Oh, massive body shot by both men, but Masvidal with another body shot. Masvidal going for a knee, which is caught by Cobb, and now Cobb transitioning it over into a massive power bomb. And now Cobb trying to jump on the leg of Masvidal, but Masvidal doesn't go down, and Masvidal with the leg kicks, just trying to kick out the leg of Cobb. Just trying to get the leg of Cobb, and now rotating to the other leg kick by Masvidal, but Cobb steps over this leg kick. And Jeff Cobb, what's he thinking about now? Jeff Cobb with some Olympic wrestling experience with a massive German suplex. And now he goes over for another German suplex. Yeesh, look how Masvidal just landed. And now Cobb's picked it off for a back overhead throw. Jeff Cobb, but Masvidal with a kick. Where did that come from? Masvidal does not want to go down without a fight. Jorge Masvidal with that rotating kick to the side of the head of Cobb. Cobb is obviously stunned, but he's not down and out for the count. Who will win this fight tonight? You don't know. As Masvidal makes his way back up to his feet, I think he might be thinking about using one of them high knees as he heads up high. Massive high knee by Masvidal. Jeff Cobb goes down, and now Masvidal looking to end the fight, but Cobb has got his guard up. Cobb keeping that guard up, but Cobb getting hit with that ground and pound by Masvidal. Could Cobb be out tonight? But Jeff Cobb just throwing Masvidal off. Jeff Cobb still has fighting, and Jeff Cobb is not out and down for the count yet. As Jeff Cobb taking the fight to Masvidal. Masvidal just doesn't know what he's got to do next. Masvidal needs to end the fight. I think Masvidal might be thinking about another knee to the head. That would definitely end the fight. As Masvidal getting ready to hit another knee onto Jeff Cobb as he jumps up for the knee, but Jeff Cobb catches him, and he's got him for a massive tour of the islands. Tour of the islands by Cobb. And now Cobb laying in forearms. Masvidal's guard is not up. Masvidal's guard is not up. This match must be over, as those massive forearm strikes seals the deal. Masvidal is out. Jeff Cobb with a massive victory tonight. Jeff Cobb defeating Jorge Masvidal. Jeff Cobb obviously having some Olympic wrestling experience and a size advantage over Masvidal. What a great fight these two guys put on for us. What an entertaining clash in the fight pit. And in our main event clash, Sylvester Stallone takes on Jake Hager for our fight pit main event, the main event, our fight pit event free. So let's go catch our main event. As the door of the cage is being locked up, Jake Hager with one of the biggest fights in his career probably, as he takes on the legendary Sylvester Stallone in our main event of tonight. Hager versus Stallone to main event this event, as a referee officiating the match, as Jake Hager going for some side control, and now he's got a German suplex by Hager. Now Hager with the gator roll, trying to use his Olympic wrestling experience to get him down, but Stallone ramming Hager right into the cage. And now Stallone with some body shots to Hager, laying him right into the gut is Sylvester Stallone, but Hager replying back with some shots of his own. Jake Hager's not going down without a fight, but Stallone back on the body shots. Back on the body shots is Stallone, as he's got those body shots, but Hager with a huge clothesline. to take him out. And now Jake Hager on top, going for some shots. Jake Hager just trying to punch his way out of this match. But Stallone reversing it. Stallone now with some forearms, with those huge elbows, hitting him right in the head. Hager's guard is in the head half. He's not got the other half, but Jake Hager going for Kimura lock. Kimura lock being applied by Hager. Hager hasn't got it fully on, but the Kimura lock is in. Even if it is not in fully, it can still do a lot of damage to the arm. Will Sylvester Stallone tap? Will Stallone give in? But Stallone picks him and rams him into the cage for a second time. And now forearm strikes by Sylvester Stallone to the head of Hager. Stallone now, what's he thinking about with a massive side throw? Is Stallone, and now Stallone with hammer fists to the head of Hager. Massive hammer fists by Sylvester Stallone. I think that last one might have done it. The referee is calling this match. Jake Hager losing tonight against Stallone. Those hammer fists, but Jake Hager put in a good fight tonight. But Sylvester Stallone coming out of victor. Sylvester Stallone with 2 rams into the metal of the cage. That's going to take a lot of wind out of you. Jake Hager just getting rammed into the cage twice. And then those elbow strikes. And then finally to win the match, those raining down with the hammer fists for Stallone. As Stallone picks up his first win tonight in our main event.